Before going into the topic details, I want to bring your attention to the UPSC coaching programs offered by ClearIAS. ClearIAS offers online and offline courses to help candidates get selected for prestigious government services like IAS, IPS, or IFS. ClearIAS, Prelims cum Mains, PCM course, provides a highly effective study plan, well-organized subject-wise videos, study materials, mock exams, and guidance to cover the entire GS syllabus of UPSC CSE Prelims, Mains, and Interview systematically. As a limited period offer, there is a 40% discount on our online courses. Enroll now.
Between Pakistan and India. So recently what happened was that we had one particular agreement with Pakistan, of course. India and Pakistan had an agreement to have the corridor open. It was actually a program for 5 years. So we had this particular agreement for 5 years of validity starting from 2019. So we had the 5-year agreement. So now the agreement is now what happened is that they're actually having a revival of the agreement. So from 2019 to 2024 this year, we had an agreement so that the Pakistan will open up some part of the corridor, some part of the road, so that the pilgrimage from India, that is the Sikh population from India, can access this particular corridor, this particular road to go to a pilgrimage center that is actually called Sri Kartarpur Sahib Corridor, Sri Kartarpur Sahib, Gurdwara. So that is what actually happened. And the recent current affair thing is revival of the agreement. That is the current affair theme. And why is this particular place so important is that for the Indian pilgrimages, this Gurdwara, Gurdwara Darbar Sahib, that is in Kartarpur, that is in Pakistan, it is actually extremely important because it is where Guru Nanak, the holy Guru Nanak, was actually spending the last 18 years of his life in the particular Gurdwara. That is currently in Pakistan. That is the problem, that is the issue also. It is not in India, it is actually in Pakistan. So they have to definitely go to that particular Gurdwara maybe every year, annually, to pay their pilgrimage rights and all. So but it is in Pakistan, so difficult. So what happened is that we have this agreement. Through this, there is actually no visa travel can be allowed. So it is just like we go to, the people go to Mecca, etc. Just like we go to different other pilgrimage centers in other countries. This is a special agreement so that the people from Sikh communities, they can actually go to this particular place in this extremely enemy country that is actually called as Pakistan without a visa. That is the agreement. That is what we are actually looking at. And it is actually almost 4.5 kilometers inside the Pakistan border, of course. And it is actually on the western side of Ravi, which is Ravi is actually a tributary of Indus, right? So make sure that you go through the map of Indus also, draw the 5 different rivers, all the Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beach, Satluj, of course, and finally how Indus is actually forming. You can actually create a map of 2 different things in the very same page. The map is actually the tributaries of Indus and the Indus Valley civilization sites. That is actually an extremely good combination so that in one picture you can have 2 different data. So just try to draw the rivers of and tributaries of Indus, and whenever you are reading about Indus Valley civilization and its different towns and locations, of course, mark their locations also in the very same thing. So you'll understand which location is where is actually Mohenjo-daro located, near which river, and where is actually Harappa also near which river. So these kind of things you can get. So here, this particular Gurdwara is actually located on the west banks of the river Ravi, which is the tributary of Indus. Sri Kartarpur Sahib Corridor.